Good morning. Today is August the 16th, and it is almost 8 a.m. in the morning. I am headed to go walking. I was going to go to the gym earlier, but I just couldn't pull myself to get up and go to the gym, so I'm just going to go walking, and then probably after that probably go find somewhere and sit down, just do some work online. Well, no, not do work, I'm gonna be honest, find a part-time job online. I'm working currently full-time, but I just need a part-time job because the full-time is not enough. I'm currently staying with my parents, with my kids, and my full-time is not enough for me to actually get out and survive and make it. And so, you know, it's just always helpful to have extra income coming in. I don't get help from like child support or anything like that, even though, you know, my kids' dads are on child support. I don't get it. They don't pay. I don't know how I just switched to that, but hey, yeah. I look tired because I am tired. I am very tired and I'm very drained. And I've been wanting to, I don't know, I just need to get on here and make a video and vlog a little bit just to start. I've been wanting to start, but I just haven't had the motivation to start. Just being in my head and just feeling intimidated. I just haven't had the desire and the motivation to start. Well, I've had the desire. Let me take that back. The desire is there. I want to start. I want to vlog. I want to create content. But the motivation hasn't been there. I've been going through a lot of things personally that I think that it's overshadowed me actually having that motivation to picking up the camera and just recording and just talking and being honest and just being my authentic self. And I think that's one of the things that's been stopping me, because I've been battling with how to appear on camera and what to share on camera and what type of content to produce, because it's just so much that I would like to create content about, but I just don't know where to start or which way to go with it. You know, just with me starting restarting a weight loss journey, me trying to transition into leaving my parents' house, and getting my own place, and then also getting into my place and decorating and showing me revamp my place. I want to do all of that, but I just don't know where to start. But I guess starting here is where I need to start. Is just starting here and starting, period. And so Today is Saturday. It's my off day. So I have a little free time to vlog. I don't vlog during the week when I have work because I don't think people really want to see that or care to see me at work or see somebody working a full-time job. But I don't know, maybe that could be relatable to people that actually go to work and work a full-time, so yeah, it's just been a struggle. I just been honestly trying to just stay in my own lane and focus on myself. I do feel like I'm going through a stage of I'm going through some growing pains. I feel like I'm shedding a lot of old things that has kind of kept me stagnant, that I didn't realize that has kept me stagnant. I don't know, and it hurts. It hurts, and even though it hurts and is very painful and emotional, I know that it's necessary for me. But I'm just taking it one day at a time, and I'm trusting God to just walk with me during this time of just releasing things. And another thing that I've realized that I've been doing is, and this is hard to admit, and it hurts so bad. It hurts. I know I'm laughing, but I'm laughing to keep from crying, because I've realized that I've been holding unforgiveness in my heart towards people, and I'm realizing that unforgiveness towards people can be a setback, and it can definitely block your blessings if you're not careful. And so, I've evaluated my life, and I've evaluated, why I'm in the situation that I'm in, moving back home with me and my kids. What am I doing? I'm taking a look at myself to try to figure out, what am I doing? Why is the weight coming back on? What is it that I am not happy with? What's at the core of that? And I believe, not all, but I believe a part of some of that, and the root of some of that, could be just being mad at people, mad at the world, and just me just completely operating in unforgiveness, mistaking that me setting a boundary and separating myself, that can kind of be mistaken for unforgiveness. You're thinking that you're setting this boundary, and I'm not talking to this person anymore, and I'm cutting this person off. But it's like, okay, but that's fine to set a boundary, but are you mad? Are you still mad about it? Are you still harboring whatever they did to you? Are you forgiving? Did you forgive that person and then release them? And so, I've had to ask myself those questions, and man, and a lot of it is unforgiveness for me, because I can talk about certain situations dealing with people that has hurt me, and I'll get emotional, and it'll kind of break me down. And so to me, I don't feel like that's healing. That's not healed. If it's a touchy subject to where my emotions are still attached to it, to me, I view that as I'm not fully healed in that area, and it is a little bit of something is there. Something is definitely there that's not producing healing. It's something in the root of that, of me not healing. It could be from me still slightly holding a grudge or just not forgiving that person. And so anyway, I know that was very long-winded just to say I'm going to take a walk this morning, but hey, yeah, I just felt like today I just needed to get out the house. I needed to record and just be transparent. I got to start somewhere. And so, you know, hopefully I can just keep up the momentum with recording and actually putting the video together and having the courage to post it. So, yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and get ready to walk, and I'll take you guys along with me. So, see you guys soon.
Your tears just falling, you can't feel them. You want peace but can't feel it. You got it, you can't do it. You need Jesus. We all need Jesus. We all need Jesus. We need Jesus. We need Jesus. We all need Jesus. We all need Jesus. We need Jesus. Okay, now wait up. It's time to get your heart together and stop playing.
I'm currently at a mall. And so I am making my way to an area where I could kind of sit down, take a little breather. The park that I'm walking at, they usually have, well, they do have like bleachers. Still falling out. They have bleachers, and I used to run up and down the bleachers, but I don't think I'm going to do that today because I'm kind of starting slow with this whole journey. I went consistent starting like April. I started slow, like working my way into walking to going to the gym. And then I really got consistent May, the whole month of May and the whole month of June. Slacked off in July. Yeah, so much stuff has happened that I just kind of gave up. Well, I'm not gonna say I gave up. Let me rephrase that. I put a pause on continuing the weight loss journey because I was going so hard, and I wasn't seeing any changes. And there's a reason why I wasn't seeing changes. It's kind of personal, but now I'm back at it again. And so this time I'm continuing my journey. Yeah, and I'm gonna, I know the wind is probably blowing, so I'm so sorry if you hear this wind. But, um, I'm going to continue to, I'm going to call this a continuance. I am continuing to work out. Oh, Jesus, you can see my white bra. Oh, well. I'm continuing, and I'm going to walk into this weight loss journey joyful and looking at it from a different perspective with, you know, with me having fun and actually enjoying myself, because this is very personal. Excuse the breeze. I just got back 2 weeks ago from a vacation. I went to Cancun. That's a whole nother story. Whole nother story for a whole nother video. I have content for that vlog, but I did vlog. I have content, but it was just such a mess that I don't know if I'm gonna put it out. I just, So yeah, just been honestly trying to shake back from the vacation. You know, getting back into the country. Really just trying to shake back from that. Shake back, because the vacation left me shook. It left me shook. And you know when they say, like, if you want to know who somebody really is, like a friend, a boyfriend, spouse, or whatever, live with them or go on vacation with them, and that will show you everything you need to know about that person. So yeah, hot mess. And honestly, I feel like that's why I've been, since that, I have been shook. Like that vacation shook me to my core, to where I'm like, okay, I gotta do some things different with people that I involve myself with, the way that I'm moving. Like, something has to give. And so yeah, but I wasn't trying to talk about that, but I was saying, with this weight loss journey, I'm gonna try to be consistent. I am gonna post this video, because I do want to be held accountable with me putting it out there. I want to continue to produce videos and just show my progress. But today, I'm being realistic, and I'm just starting off slow. I'm walking, and I'm proud of myself for just getting up and walking. First of all, it is hot in Texas. I don't care how early it is. You walk outside, it's hot. I don't care if it's 6 o'clock in the morning. You walk outside, it's hot. You may get a cool coolness maybe at 5, at 6 in the morning, but 7, 8, it's hot. So, and it's 8:48 now, and it's hot. I have this hoodie on because I like to sweat whenever I walk. But yeah, so I feel good. I feel really good for coming out here and choosing to motivate myself. But yeah, it feels good in this breeze that I'm in. I'm under the shade, so it's hot, but it's not too bad. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here and just let you guys know that Yeah, I'm at a mile right now, so when I get back, that should give me 2 miles. A little over 2 miles. But I'll see you guys when I get back to the house. I think when I get back to the house, I'm probably gonna make me a little protein shake. Something.
A wise man sees a storm coming and he hides away. Where have you been, wisdom? Let me look inside your mind. Dead people rising from under. God's voice sounding like thunder. So wake me up from my slumber.
Yeah!
You turned it all around when life looks severe. In my heart, I know that you're always here. I need all your love. I need all your love.
I need it, Lord, I need it. And when I found it, I knew I'd keep it. You're the realest, never sleeping. Always got me, even when I'm dreaming. I'm preaching to the people you're feeding. In the morning until the evening. Making sure that your children are breathing. It's you I'm needing, it's you I'm needing. Grab the word, then I speak it. On the curb, you know I preach it. One in a never can never be repeated. So my will has gotta be completed. But your word, it never is defeated. So if I fail, I know you'll redeem it. Right up the throne, my savior is seated. His name is Jesus, his name is Jesus. I'm just trying to get close to you. As a child, that's something I'm supposed to do. When you walk in the room, I notice you. I love you and I can't get over you. Yeah, I'm just trying to get close to you. As a child, that's something I'm supposed to do. When you walk in the room, I notice you. I notice you.
I just wanna know where we go from here. I don't want this love to just disappear. Lord, I need you to fill this atmosphere. I need all your love. I need.
Okay, let's try this nasty looking smoothie. It's not bad, but it's not really good. I definitely can taste the pineapples, the berries. I think I put too much of the super green powder, the greens blend. Next time I'll do 1 or 2 scoops instead of 3 because I'm getting that taste more than the actual fruit. But I needed to put a lot of the scoops in because I have no greens, no fresh greens to put in this smoothie. So but it's not bad. I'm gonna drink it because it's cold and it's super hot outside. But it's not that bad for now. You wanna taste it? All right, I'll be back. Good morning. It's the next day. It's Sunday, and I am headed to the store to pick up a few items. I think I want to cook some chili tonight because it's a really quick meal, quick and easy, filling, and I don't mind eating chili for leftovers. So I am headed to the store right now to pick up what I need for the chili, and then really just getting ready for the week, getting my son ready for the week. Normally on Sundays, I just try to like chill and relax and prepare my mind for the work week. I normally do like all of my ironing on Sunday. If I I need to wash any remaining clothes that needs to be washed, I normally do that on Sunday just to prepare for the week. I didn't really do anything yesterday after the last clip was, I want to say, me making the tuna fish. I didn't even eat the tuna fish. My son ate the tuna fish, spit it out. He didn't like it. So I don't feel like it was nasty. I just hadn't had a chance to eat it yet. I think I'm just gonna like take it for lunch and just make it like a quick sandwich for lunch. I'm sorry for all the background noise. It's my car, and I'm like hitting bumps, and so it kind of sounds a little loud. But yeah, I'll probably just take that for lunch. But yeah, I don't know. Like I try not to dread Sundays, and I was supposed to go to church this morning, but I just overslept. When I oversleep and I don't get to actually go to church, I'll just watch it online because we have it live. So I just watch it live online. But I don't know. On Sundays, I try not to like dread and be negative or have negative thoughts about the upcoming week. I try to just like be positive and do what I gotta do to make it through the week. And I've noticed, like, when I start shifting the way that I think on Sundays, it helps me to have a better week versus like I used to dread Sundays. I used to hate. I used to have a whole attitude on Sundays, and I just feel like that started the tone of my week. So, you know, for the people that actually, you know, work full time and, you know, you only get Saturday and Sunday, I pretty much 2 days off. Yeah, it's just important to try to have a positive mindset on Sundays, because I know for me, it used to be real bad for me. I feel like the job that I'm at now is a whole lot better because I have my own office, so I'm not just like closely around a lot of people versus like when I first started working. Yeah, I cannot park straight. I'm so used to backing my car in that when it's time for me to park straight, I'm just terrible at it. But yeah, when I first started working, like I had like to work close by people and had to work around people. One job, I was like literally elbow to elbow with somebody. They were literally right next to me. And so you know, when you working that close with somebody, for me, since I'm at the job most of the time, I'm going to try to build some type of rapport with the person, because who wants to come to work every day and sit in elbow to elbow with somebody you can't stand? So, you know, luckily the lady that I sat next to, we ended up becoming really, really close. And I helped her, she helped me. Like, we really looked out for each other. And so even though it was annoying just not having space, I feel like I managed it because I chose to build a relationship with the lady and not, you know, I just feel like I didn't want to be ugly at all with her at any point. So, because I just feel like that makes like work awkward, and that would suck to be sitting so close to somebody that you can't stand and you see them every day for 8 hours. But now I feel a whole lot better, and my outlook is a whole lot different because I have my own space. So I love the fact that I do have my own office, and it just don't get no better than that. And I do feel like with me having my own office, I feel like it's long overdue. Like, I've been working, I started working, I believe, at 17. I started working at 17, and I have not stopped working since 17. I've had like a 3-month gap of not working because I left a job and I was off for like 3 months, ended up finding something within 3 months. And I think I'm reaching saying 3 months. It may have been like a good little solid 2 months. And then when I got that job, I worked that job for about a year. When I finally started back working after that little 3-month break, I found another job, worked that job for a year, and it was horrible, very toxic. And I ended up leaving that job. And when I left that job, that's the longest I've been without a job. It was like 5 months. I was out of work, just trying to find work. It was very hard. Finally found a job. God opened up a door for me, and I really like this job that I'm at now. I really like it. You know, people are going to be people. I'm learning as I've gotten older to not let people get to me. Everyone's great though, but I just know at a job, people are going to be people. Like, you're going to have all type of different people, different backgrounds, and you know, as long as I know that I'm remaining professional and doing what I need to do to be around the people that I work with and to make the morale the best as I can, you know, I try to bring peace to the office, and just, you know, not even just bring peace, but you know, just be professional and just get along with people. That's all I can do. And so, you know, I'm realizing as I get older, the way other people act is the bigger picture for me. Is going in there, doing what I have to do to provide for my family, and going home and leaving whatever is at that job, leave it at that job, and bring home the best of me to my kids. And so that's all I can do moving forward. And I feel like with that mind shift of me thinking that way, life outside of work has been better, because you can't have work that you can't stand overtaking and spilling over to your home life. If you can't stand your job and then you coming home pissed off, mad, and talking about the job, that's you letting it spill over. And it just has to be a balance. You know, you got to cut it off and leave whatever happened at that job. Talk about it, but leave it where it's at, and go home and embrace the people that actually love you, you know. And that's what I've realized. I need to pour and give my love and myself to the people that actually love me at home, my family. The people at my job, they don't love me. They don't care about me. It's business. And when I started realizing that, it started making me value my kids, value my family, so much more. And so, yeah, so that's how I like to look at Sundays. I like to look at it with a positive mindset, and I get to dictate how I want my week to go by starting off with that positive mindset. So I am going to go. I am at Walmart, and I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to get. I'll show you guys how I cook my chili. I know it's hot, and I normally only cook chili in the winter, but hey, this is a cheap, quick, put together meal. And so I'm gonna make it work. So, and this car just parked super close to me. Okay, bye guys. And just like that, I got in and out. I just needed to get some, some drinks and some stuff for the chili. I think I'm gonna actually, it's 11 now. I think I'm going to start my chili when I get home because that can just, you know, that can be dinner. I like to slow cook my chili. I like to put it in a slow cooker, the crock pot. So, oh, thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Oh, it is hot already. It's 89 degrees. So yeah, I think I'm going to start cooking, put the food up, put the drinks up and stuff, and I'm going to finish watching church, and I'm just going to just let you guys see how I just kind of get ready for the week. So I'll see you guys in a little bit.
stay. I know that you will, cause you never fail. You direct me to paths that will prevail. Bride of Jesus Christ, you replace the veil. And you show me love, yeah, you show me love. I just wanna know where we go from here. I don't want this love to just disappear. Lord, I need you to feel this atmosphere. I need all your love, I need all your love. Covered in the blood, demons can't come in. You turned it all around when life looks severe. In my heart, I know that you're always here. I need all your love, I need all your love.
I need it, Lord, I need it. And when I found it, I knew I'd keep it. You're the realest, never sleeping. Always got me, even when I'm dreaming. I'm preaching to the people you're feeding. In the morning until the evening. Making sure that your children are breathing. It's you I'm needing, it's you I'm needing. Grab the word, then I speak it. On the curb, you know I preach it. One in a never can never be repeated. So my will has gotta be completed. But your word, it never is defeated. So if I fell, I know you'll redeem it. Right up the throne, my savior is seated. His name is Jesus, his name is Jesus.
Taste test.
It's a little hot. It's hot.
Tell us what it's hitting for. Good.
Good.
Okay, so my meat is done. I did go back in and add a little bit of more seasoning. And then I also added cayenne pepper, because I like my chili to have a little bit of spice, little kick to it. So now I'm just tasting it. And it is tasting very good. And I'm gonna show you guys my last step. I'm gonna drain this and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I am done draining that. Okay, so my next step, I know it looks kind of dry. I just drained it, but that's okay. It's supposed to look dry because I don't want it to be greasy. But I'll show you guys what else I'm gonna add to the chili. So I'm actually adding this seasoning, the chili seasoning, to give it a little bit more of the, to give it more of like a chili taste. So I added my seasoning. I didn't over season because I know that this has a lot of seasoning in it as well, and sodium in this as well. So I lightly seasoned this, but I seasoned it enough to where it's good enough to eat by as is. But I always like to add this pack, or I'll add this. It's pretty much the same thing, but I just don't want to use all of this up, so it's easier just to buy the pack. So I would just go with the pack. So what I like to do is I like to put this in here. And I know it looks dry, but you just have to trust the process. Actually, you know what I should have did? I should have put my meat in the crock pot, then added this in. But it's fine. It's all just gonna come together anyway. So I know it looks dry, but okay. Mix it up, and then if you would like to add water, you can. I am going to add water, but I'm going to add water to the crock pot, not my meat, because right now what I want it to do is I want the dry seasoning to stick to the meat. So if you notice, the meat is changing colors because it's dry, and it's able, the dry seasoning is able to stick to the meat. I'm gonna add my kidney beans. This is 1 can. Since I don't have a lot of meat, I'm thinking that I'm just gonna do 1 can of beans. Yeah, I don't want it to be too overwhelming. I think 1 can will be good. I'm just gonna, normally with this part, I just kind of work as I go with the corn. Don't use a lot of corn at all, because for me, if you use too much, the corn can overtake and overpower the chili from actually being good. So for me, I like to just use maybe about this much, literally this much. I've used the whole can before, and let me tell you, it wasn't nice. And even then, I kind of just like spread it out, mix it in, and see. I kind of go from there. I just don't like, I don't like too much corn in my chili. Again, I just put a little bit, and that's good for me. I could go with another can of beans, but like I said, this wasn't a lot of meat. So I think really 1 can is really enough. Yeah, I think that's okay. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with the tomato sauce. I'm gonna try to do half of that, mix it in and see. Mix that in. Mix it in. And try to get it all incorporated. Okay. And then we're going to I'll probably use all of this, honestly. Use the rest of that. And then I also like to go in with stewed tomatoes, but I don't actually use all of the whole tomatoes in here because that can be kind of overpowering. So I like to use the juice because the juice of the stewed tomatoes is so good. So I just like to squeeze that. Okay. So I got all of that juice into the mixture. And I'm just going to stir. And I am going to give it a little taste so I can see what I need to add in here. And then I'm going to add water. I'm going to add water because, you know, if you just leave this sitting in here like this, it can dry out. When you put water in it, it's gonna cook it a little bit longer, and it'll let it the flavors will really come out with you adding that water in there as well. So I'm going to chop up my tomatoes, add that in there, and then I'll add the water, and I'll be back.
Music playing in the background with the windows down. It's about 70 degrees, yeah. The wind's blowing on me. Today my mind was racing. I can't even fake it. Oh no. Today was a rough day. My mind went its own way. I found that it's okay, 'cause sometimes I'll be okay. So when I call Yahweh, can you swing my way? Can you swing my way? sometimes I'll be okay. So when I call Yahweh, can you swing my way? Can you swing my way? 'Cause my mind's telling me that I need to believe in what I see was right in front of me. But I choose to call on you. Yeah, I know you see me through. On the good days and the bad days, I choose to call on Yahweh. On the good days and the bad days, I choose to call on Yahweh. On the good days, bad days, you're still Yahweh. You're still Yahweh. You're still Yahweh. Yes you are. Yes you are. You're still Yahweh.
It's Rizzo. No more broken hearts, no more. No more broken. No more broken. No more broken hearts. Yeah. Shawty giving Esther, but she fed up. Searching for a king to hold it down. But it's time even when your turn. They can never take what's yours. It's already written, baby girl, don't trip. You already know what it is. Don't rush, just be still. Gotta give it to you when it fits. Surrender your will and just ride. Love yourself in the meantime. Never feed into the lies. You know your heart desires. Shorty giving Esther, but she fed up. Yeah. Shorty giving Esther. Shorty giving Esther. Shorty giving Esther, but she fed up. Searching for a king to hold it down. But it's time even when your turn. They can never take what's yours. It's already written, baby girl, don't trip. You already know what it is. Don't rush, just be still. Gotta give it to you when it fits. Shorty giving Esther. Don't you let them down days fester. Don't you let your friends peer pressure. When it's their time, tell them bless up. Cause when it's yours, floodgates from heaven. I know, telling you it's coming. It's like preaching to the reverend. But somebody had to tell you. Sit back and let it settle. God pulling strings like your pedal. Don't put your faith in no fellow. They poking at you with their nose when they tell you it ain't in your cause, but God aligning the stars. You deserve a lot like a line of cars. Everything you want already yours. Yeah. If you believe it, that's the hardest part of receiving. It's your season, only if you mean it. Shawty giving us stuff, but she fed up. Searching for a king to hold it down. But it's time even when your turn. They can never take what's yours. It's already written, baby girl, don't trip. You already know what it is. Don't rush, just be still. Gotta give it to you when it fits.
I just wanna know where we go from here. I don't want this love to just disappear. Lord, I need you to feel this atmosphere. I need all your love. I need all your love. Covered in the blood, demons can't come near. You turn it all around when life looks severe. In my heart, I know that you're always here. I need all your love. I need all your love.
Science is for all of us, not some of us. Have you thought about it?
Actually, this plant-based sour cream.
Then maybe you should start.
Maybe you should stop.
Just breathe.
They're gonna add some chives.
Those things from the boat. They're
I like a lot of chives on mine. And this is the end result. And of course I will add hot sauce. But this is the end result. I'm gonna give it a little taste test. And then I'm gonna sit down and eat and watch. I'm watching the new Jurassic Park, so that's in the background. It's loud. This is how it's looking. Okay. This is ridiculous. This is really good. I wish I could just slop it up, but it's too hot. This is so good. It's such a good little comfort food. Cornbread. I'm sorry, but nobody's touching my cornbread. You're not messing with my cornbread. Look how fluffy and soft it looks. It's so good. Okay, I'm about to eat.